Deja Vu. As you can see, I'm not in my truck because, of course, she broke down on me again, my honey. She don't love me this, well, I guess, you know, so I couldn't figure out what was going on with her today, so I guess I'll try tomorrow. This is one of my plagues, you know. But, you know, luckily I got a couple cool friends, you know. Let me use a car if I need to. What was I about to say? So, let's get off of... I think I know what it is, though. I did not know that my truck took 16 spark plugs. Yeah, I didn't know because I was never the one tuning it up at one point. So when it became my turn to tune it up, I said, oh boy. So I think it may be the plugs. I'll check tomorrow, see if they fouled out. But I think that's what it is. So imagine if you had to buy 16 split fire spark plugs. Imagine what that costs. Woo! My life. But let me get into what I was about to say. So earlier today, I'm looking at a little video on a little TikTok video. I was looking at it. I ain't nothing else to do. And I saw this sister, and she went to Mexico to the temples out there. And she's saying she was trying to connect, you know, with the ancestors and, you know, the higher power, you know what I mean? And she had a crystal with copper wrapped around it, you know, so she was doing what she's supposed to do as far as with the stones and stuff. But then, while she's sitting on the step of the temple, you start hearing this growl, right? Now, there was no part 3, I think, for you to see what it was, but it was just strange that it was always growling where she was at, and it was a weird sound, a weird growl. And she was saying she was trying to show us, you know, show her people, you know, the history and everything, and connect, you know, with the spirits and all that stuff. And this growl just kept following this young lady, right? So something told me to start looking at her, right? So I said, let me look at her. So I look at her, and the first thing I noticed is that the sides of her head was shaved, right? No-go number 1. And you know, usually with a woman with her hair cut, like how boys wear it, they always doing something else. Lo and behold, I go on her page and I start going back into her other videos. And hello, she lies down with another woman. She's a woman that wants to be a man. And then you wanna sleep with women because you don't think that what the Creator created you as is right. But then you're gonna go to sacred sites and try to connect with spirits or whatever's there. You know what I'm saying? That's not too bright. That's not a bright thing to do. And I don't think she thought that through, or I don't think she's been reading anything, because that's a no-no. You don't, listen, a woman don't wear what pertaineth to a man, and a man don't wear what pertaineth to a woman. A woman don't lie down with another woman, and a man don't lie down with another man. You cannot come to the Most High the way you want to. Like, and this is with our people too. Just like, you know, the Gentiles want us to forgive them the way they want to have it done. And you got brothers and sisters that think they can come to the Most High bumping coochies. Or dudes sword fighting. That ain't gonna fly. And you should be lucky he didn't kill you. She should be lucky she did not drop dead right there. But if you would have heard the way that, whatever that was, it was growling, I'm like, yo, and she talking, well, I'm gonna just shut up. Yeah, I think you better. And I really think you seriously need to start reading and learning the Father's laws first before you just go throwing jewels and stuff on your neck or stones and run into different sacred sites and just think you're gonna just do what you want to do. It's not gonna work like that, and this is where a lot of us are gonna lose your life, because he's not to be played with. You cannot come to the Father the way you want to. Either he's going to ignore you, because remember, he don't do wickedness. And if he do come to you, he's going to purify you first. God knows what that means. I mean, you know, remember, he put hot coals on Isaiah's mouth, on his lips. So think about that. I mean, I don't know what that sister was thinking about. I really don't. I truly do not know. And I can tell that she just going off of what she thinks she can do. But somebody seriously need to talk to that sister and explain to her that you're trying to be utterly destroyed. You are. Your fleshly body and your soul. You're really trying to get knocked off. Both ways. Because you taking the Father for a joke. And see, that's what Christianity does. It teaches you to disrespect the Most High, and you can come to him any old way you want to. And that's not how that works. That it don't work like that. It does not work like that. You cannot do that. And see, that's what these religions and stuff have done to our people. Where it has our people just thinking you could do what the hell you want to do. And then we wonder why he keep allowing these people to stomp us in our heads. Like, you would think, right? Look at all that's going on right now, y'all. Look at what's going on, right? Just look at it. All what's going on, right? And you would think that we as a people would have figured it out, right? And said, you know what? We done tried everything. We done marched. We done talked. We done begged and begged and begged, and it's the same results. It don't matter what you ask for. They just keep doing the same thing. You remember Farrakhan said it. He said from the 60s, actually the 50s on to present day. He said, what have we been asking for? Equality, better jobs. And what happened? He said, we still ain't get it. We done had a black president and we still ain't getting it. So that's telling you right there. That right there should tell you they're never going to treat you right. I don't even understand why we getting up voting. Like, all of us got up and ran to the things to get Biden, and look what he did. He showed y'all just how much he appreciated what y'all did for him. He showed y'all so much that he put out a vaccination to kill all of us. And they just doing more and more and more. So, I mean, think about what's going on out here, y'all. It shouldn't be a melanated brother or sister voting for anybody. It shouldn't be. But we are. You know? Like, how long you gonna keep crying and screaming out for a dead man? How long? How long you gonna keep marching and begging these people to treat you right? How long? I just want to know. I mean, the one thing y'all ain't tried was to return to the Father and keep his ways, which ain't hard. You know, the main thing is this. You can have all these brothers saying this and saying that. You got to do this, you got to do that. But the one thing they cannot, and I mean they cannot change, is those laws. You can learn them laws without them. You can learn them laws without those camps, without all that, because they self-explanatory. You should not mar the edges of your head or your beard. What's that? That's the line up. That's a shape up. Like, come on. Those laws ain't hard to learn. So why you ain't trying that? Try that. You done tried everything else? And don't get me wrong, you're gonna lose people, all types of stuff gonna happen, you know what I mean? I got told something so crazy today, I said, wow, really? My thing, that's what it's called, my thing. I'm trying my thing. But what y'all doing, running to a church, handing people all your money, and learning how to sing songs better, is great. You know what I mean? He's and pastors separating families because he want to make sure you keep giving them your money. That's the good part about yours. You know what I'm saying? That's holy. All right, come on, man. Like, at the end of the day, this is what it is. We need to, as a people, just return and start keeping the Most High's laws, and that's just that. We keep crying out, and if you read in His Word the way it is written, He tell you clear as day, when we cry out for Him as a nation, He gonna come. That's what He says. Just like a child, when they cry out for their father, you get up and you come. But 3, 5, and 10 people can't just cry out alone. It's got to be the nation. Maybe it's a certain number from every tribe. I don't know. But I know He says if you cry out as a nation, He's going to come. What else you going to do? There's nothing else you can do now. We done did everything. We have tried everything under the sun. But that. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all go around your family members and they whining and talking about this ain't right. Well, give them that suggestion. Well, we done tried everything else. Why don't you try to return to the Most High? Why don't you just start trying to keep His laws? Why don't you start eating that pig and all that other mess you eating? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you cover your head up? What? What is it going to hurt you? Seriously, what is it going to hurt you? It ain't going to hurt you nothing. Why won't you stop wearing them nasty, tight-ass clothes and start dressing more modestly? Stop your daughters from shaking their asses on videos. Or jumping out cars in the middle of the street, shaking their behinds like they in a porno. What's wrong with that? Everything else is not working. And see, my thing is this. People don't understand, man. Even regardless, when that set time is up, when that time hits the number it's supposed to hit, and the Most High say, all right, I'm on my way. What He said, don't let me catch you in sin. Don't let me catch you in the wrong apparel. He telling you, like, I crack that sky open and I catch you like this, it's on and popping. You bought that. So everybody that sit there allowing their kids to play, they shake their booties and do all this little foul stuff they've been doing, don't let him catch you. Because if he do, it's over for you. It is over. Oh wow, I found a parking spot for this thing. Damn. It is over. He's going to kill you and your seed. Yep. So, that's something you need to think about. Seriously, y'all. That is something you really need to think about. I didn't get on here to say a lot. I got a couple things saved up too, like, that I've been putting aside and stuff. But I haven't had a chance to really, get into it yet. But listen, y'all, it's getting close, and we need to get right. So I'm gonna let y'all go with that. I hope y'all enjoyed my small little, I guess you can call it a sermon, a correction, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But you got somebody telling you to, or you see a sister or brother out here doing stupid stuff, correct them, man. Just so they blood ain't on your hands. Just correct them. You know what I mean? Even if they cuss you out, still just say, yo, I don't think you should be doing that. That's not a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. So, with that, my brothers and sisters, I will say shalom.